Hello, moviegoers, and welcome to another edition of Have You Seen It? I'm your host, Denise. And before I get into my review this week, I'm going to start with my favorite actor. And my favorite actor this week is Michael B. Jordan. And if you need a reminder of just how talented Michael B. Jordan is, take a look at Creed, all of the Creed movies, Fruitvale Station, Just Mercy, and of course, Black Panther. So he is my favorite actor this week. All right, I am jumping into my review. Boy, oh boy, I am currently waiting for a few movies to, come out in theaters. So in a case like that, I always go to my streaming services to see what's there, what is available to review. And this week, I am reviewing the movie on Netflix titled Kinda Pregnant. Yeah. This movie stars Amy Schumer, Will Forte, Jillian Bell, Brianne Howery, and Damon Wayans Jr. This is an Adam Sandler production. So, he's got the movie production company. So he always kind of, goes to some of his favorite comedic actors to kind of, star in these really silly movies. So in this particular movie, we have our main character, Lainey, played by Amy Schumer, who is a teacher. And the movie starts with her and her best friend as elementary school BFFs. And they are talking about their future, and actually they are kind of demonstrating labor and delivery. Okay, so that just gives you an idea of where this movie is going. And so as best friends, they decide that, we're going to obviously be best friends forever, and we're going to get married, and we're going to have families, and our kids are going to be best friends, and we're just going to all live happily ever after. So that's their plan in elementary school. So then you fast forward to adulthood, and Lainey is really involved with her boyfriend, who is played by Damon Wayans Jr. They are in love, and you can clearly see that she's hoping, that he is finally going to pop the question, and then all of her childhood dreams are going to come true. Meanwhile, her best friend is married, but unbeknownst to Lainey at this particular time, her best friend is expecting. Okay, or finds out that she's expecting. So movie goes on, and the relationship that Lainey thought she had with her boo is not on the level that she thought it was, because when they are in a situation where he is about to pop the question, or so she thinks, honey, his question and his question to her is not what she had in mind. So I'm going to leave that alone, and you're going to have to watch the movie to find out what that question was, or what his idea of we gonna be together for a long time is. So as the movie progresses, she finds out her, best friend is expecting. So initially, instead of being, woo, happy, she's kind of like, whoa, wait a minute. We're supposed to be doing this kind of at the same time, but yeah, I'm happy for you. And so she is just so outdone, or just kind of so down and depressed, that her BFF is expecting, and her boo hasn't even proposed. So she's already 2-3 steps behind. And so on a trip to a maternity store where BFF is looking for maternity outfits and, begrudgingly Lainey is with her, she sees a baby bump thingy. So I don't know what these things are used for. I guess they're used to obviously simulate pregnancy, but I'm sure they have a purpose. Well, of course, she sees one of those, and then all of her, everything in her mind her wheels start turning and spinning and spinning and spinning. Next thing you know, she's got that baby bump, whatever it is, in her bag, and she's gone, and she has decided, you know what? I'm going to be pregnant too. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to be kind of pregnant. So in this movie, you have her pretending that she is pregnant. And of course, everybody around her believes her. And even the BFF who, that's something you would have told me. But anyway, she goes through the movie, and then there's just silliness and goofiness and nonsensical foolishness in this movie. It's an hour and 40 minutes long, so thank goodness. It couldn't have been 5 minutes more. It was silly and ridiculous, but I did laugh out loud at some of the sheer lunacy of this movie. Not only the dialogue between certain characters, but Will Forte, his facial expressions did it for me, because some of the things that were coming out at him, the questions he was asking about this pregnancy, once the two of them meet and kind of, sparks fly, and he's asking sensical questions, but she's giving answers that are kind of halfway kind of know the answer to this question because I'm supposed to be pregnant and pregnant people know these things, and he's just buying it. And I'm like, could the people in this movie be dumber than what they are? So if you just want to watch a movie that is non-serious, just ridiculously silly and goofy, and if you like any of the cast members that I mentioned previously, and you just want to chill and just watch something that's not too heavy, not going to make you think too much, this is kinda the movie for you. So that is my review of Kinda Pregnant on Netflix. All right, folks, I'm going to jump into my Nailed It. And my Nailed It this week is another goofy performance, but one that had me in stitches. Austin Pendleton, who played the role of John Gibbons, the lawyer in My Cousin Vinny. He is cross-examining a witness, and his cross-examination got him so flustered that his stutter is uncontrollable, and the cross-examination just goes, it just does not land very well. And every time I see this movie and I see that scene, I am crying laughing as if I had seen it for the first time. So if you want to watch My Cousin Vinny and get a laugh, remember that cross-examination with lawyer John Gibbons. All right, folks, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. Make sure you hit that like button. And remember, we are available on BlueSky at HYSI. All right, moviegoers, you know what to do. Until next week, I need you to see a movie because I'm going to see a movie. Until next week, bye-bye.